Figured I'd make a quick video on this since it took me a while to find out the information. So this is a 2002 Yamaha WR250f, the 4-stroke. So to drain the oil in this thing, you have right here, I already took it out, but it's a drain plug. So you run the bike for about 5 minutes, let it warm up, and then you can check the oil level from up here, and I found out this is also where you enter the oil when you're done. So you're gonna let this drain out, and it's actually gonna spew out, so have your pickup like over here, like you can see how far it spewed out. So it's kind of like holding the drain plug at an angle. And then, so that releases the oil from the frame. Then you wanna release oil from the engine, which is this guy right here. I can't see because it's sunny out, but this guy right here. Right under here. You can see the whole thing. That just drained down below. And I'm also gonna do the oil filter. Once I figure that out, I'll cut back to it. Alright, so while your oil is continuing to drain, go ahead and go to the right side of the bike. We're gonna take this thing off. So there's a hole here, here, and this last one that hasn't taken off yet. This is for the oil filter. This is the first time I'm taking this off, so I don't actually know what I'm doing right at this exact moment. So there's an O-ring attached to that, and if you were running the bike, it is hot. And then we're just gonna pull this out. Smoking hot. Alright, I'm gonna put this somewhere, but you saw how to get that out. Alright, so we got our new filter here, and just pay attention to how the old filter goes in, or I'm sorry, came out, to make sure that you are putting it back in the same way. So you're going to want to take a little bit of oil and put it on the outsides of the gaskets, and then I think this thing just pops right back in there in no specific way. Alright, so after you get the oil cover, the oil filter cover back in, there's a couple gaskets that are in there, so be careful and make sure that you don't lose those. The oil filter, like I said, make sure you put a little bit of oil around the edge. You may want to check the oil filter that you have, because there was different fittings on the new one that I put in. I didn't have to actually swap anything, but it looked like I might have, so just take a look to peek at it. So once you get that back on, you can go ahead and throw your drain plug right there back in, which I've already done. And also your crankcase bolt, which is right there, which I've also already done. So then it's time to just add in some oil. Get your you need a long one here because it's very tight space in here, especially since I have this oversized gas tank on. Fill it up. The manual says if you changed the oil filter to put 1.7 quarts in, if you did not change the filter to put 1.5 quarts in, but check your manual to make sure that you don't screw that up. So that's it. I hope this helps somebody.